Where do I put this camera? Can you see this? Can you see me? Hello. It's been a while. So, it's come to my attention that I suck at what you say? Multitasking. Therapy is too expensive and... Am I too far away? Hello. That's... Oh my god, how did... My legs are too long. Anyway, therapy is expensive. I tried it last year and it helped me, but what I've come to realize is I like being creative, I like talking to a camera, I like doing things that push me to be more motivational and push me to count how many times I say and like in a video and try to get rid of it. As you can see, I'm probably sweating like a lot. Like I want to open my window. Maybe if I leave it open like ajar, you know? This video is already off to a great start. Anyway, guys, sorry there's back noise. Sorry, it's just really hot. It's in the middle of October. Wait, what is the date? It's October 22nd. Wow, October 22nd. And, you know, it's been over a year and a few months since my coming out video, and I just want to create more content. I've been focused on Instagram, and it's been great. You know, I've been all over LA working with different agencies and different brands, and I just thought, you know, the hustle is really real in LA, but why not share that with people interested, you know? Not necessarily my Instagram audience or YouTube audience, but just share it out there in public, and just so I can look back on this in a few years, you know, when influencer marketing's dead, or I don't know. But so I'm realizing as I'm editing this, I stalled a lot in the beginning, and I think it's because I've been so afraid to post a video on YouTube again and just being on camera, you know, with my own insecurities. But if you made it even to a minute through, you're a true one. You're real. So before I continue on with this video, I just wanted to say this video is sponsored by the new movie on iTunes called Look Away. It is a psychological thriller. I got to see it a couple weeks ago, the premiere, and let me tell you guys, it is intense. Whew.
What out? That they've sinned. It's time they learned about. Look at me. See me.
I got to see the premiere in Los Feliz in Los Angeles, the theater, and I highly recommend it. The link to download it, to rent or buy it, will be in the description if you want to check it out. If you guys know, what's her name is in it, the lead role. If you guys ever watched The Secret Life of the American Teenager, like I did, India Eisley, I'm sorry if I butchered her last name. Her name's India. She's the main character in the movie. She's really great, but she did a really good job. It's really cool. I'm a big fan of psychological thrillers. I'm not a fan of gore and guts and all that stuff, but I just really love movies that are psychological. If you didn't know, I got my degree in psychology, and some people are always like, oh, are you going to be a therapist with that degree? And no, I'm not. But with psychology, you get to understand the human mind and behavior and why people do certain things. And I feel like this movie keeps you on your toes, because the whole time when you're watching, there's like, it doesn't rely on, you know, those pop-ups that a lot of horror movies and thrillers do. It's more so, oh my god, I'm sweating so freaking much. You guys, it's like 90 degrees in LA, and I'm not having it. By the way, these glasses are from Warby Parker, collaborating with them as well. Awesome brand, check them out. But like I said, Look Away is definitely a good film to watch if you want me to watch before Halloween comes around, you know. I would recommend that you are over the age of 13 or 13 and up to watch this, because it is a little intense, graphic at parts. It does get dark, so trigger warnings there, but the whole movie goes around this character. So make sure you guys watch Look Away. It's out on Amazon and iTunes. Check it out. Highly recommend it. good stuff. So thank you, Lookway, for, again, sponsoring this video and for helping me, you know, create content. I think as people, it's so important to be more open about not just the good things, but I don't want to call them bad things, because I don't think failure is bad, or when you're not as motivational, it's not necessarily a bad thing. I just think it's more important to be open about where we're at in life, and it shows a natural progression of life and the journey we're on. And now I'm getting too deep and emotional, and it's okay. But anyway, thumbnail. That was cringy. So this is like my third attempt at getting this tripod to work, so we're gonna see. Hey guys, so I'm not really sure where to begin or what to say, but I want to bring more creativity into my life, and now there's a freaking motorcycle behind me. Oh, it's a truck. Great. I've been watching YouTube for maybe a decade now. Like, I was watching the OGs of YouTube, like Joey Graceffa, Tyler Oakley. I watched when Troye Sivan and Charlie Puth were putting out content before they became huge sensations. Watching, you know, Mamrie and Grace and Bethany Moda and all the British YouTubers, like whatever happened to all of them. Like, I think they're all really successful and living in their best lives and doing bigger and greater things now that they're adults. But basically, I've been watching YouTube for a long time, and I don't know why I never really decided to start, you know, like consistently. But I think it's because YouTube is hard. Like, creating video content is so difficult. And, you know, I've done, and I am doing the marketing side of more social media, and I also work more on Instagram, and I've done work on Snapchat and Facebook. So, and people are watching me, which I don't really care about. You know, I've done photo shoots where people watch us do weird photo shoots, or I've done modeling, and it's just like, being creative, I'm like doing this with my hands, but you can't see it. Being creative can sometimes be harder in public spaces, or just in general, but I don't want to make any more excuses. You know, I'm getting older, I'm not getting younger, and I have this amazing opportunity and blessing. Remind me to find a better spot that's not right by the road during rush hour. Anyway, I'm trying to speak louder, but what I want to say is I am at a point in my life where so much is happening. I'm just overwhelmed by the amount of blessings I'm getting in my life from the universe, from God, whatever you want to call the higher source of power. For me, it's God, but there's just so much going on in my life that I'm really grateful for. I remember, and the reason I brought up these OG YouTubers is because, you know, they all were just like me, just like most of us on YouTube, looking for a safe place to share and be creative, you know. Maybe, you know, and maybe all of us still are looking for that, especially now that social media is so much more part of us, and it's a part of who we are and what we present ourselves to the world. And I'm ready to present a better side of me. Sorry. I'm ready to be, you know, my own person, my own story, whatever I like to say. You know, my name, Owen Pearson. Yes, it is my name. Yes, it's spelled weird, but I love it. It's a combination of my parents' names. Edwin, Tomio, American, Japanese. Boom, I was born. I feel like as millennials too, I only speak for myself and for my own experiences, but it's really easy for us to get lost in the fray of it all and get lost in what's happening around us, and also just want things to come easier for us versus working for it. And I've been doing Instagram for about 3 years now, like seriously and consistently. So it's time to go into YouTube, and what better way, you know, like I said, it's been a year since I came out, and let's move locations. as a creative person or as a creator of content or whatever, social media influencer, whatever you want to call this field. Where am I going with this? I think what I'm trying to say is it's never too late to really be the person you're striving to be and be the best version of yourself. You know, there's so much purpose in our life. I feel like a lot of times we get complacent and it's just easier to not feel things and not believe in yourself or not feel and believe in something better is gonna happen for you. But, you know, sometimes inspiration is the answer, and what better way to inspire than to share a positive message. And so, you know, if I'm gonna do mukbangs, I'm gonna do mukbangs because I love eating. I've been doing keto for a bit too, but I've been on and off that. But I want to showcase, you know, how that struggle and that journey has been, or if I want to create, you know, more Instagram connections. Like, I am going to be creating Instagram followers control my Target shopping for a week, including food and clothes. So if you guys want to be a part of that, you can follow my Instagram. I'll link that below. Shameless self-plug. But besides that, this is just going to be a safe place, you know, for all of us misfits, you know. I don't care what your background is, what's happening, as long as it didn't kill anybody. But, you know, my life has a lot of pain and struggle, like almost everyone's life, but it's how we react and how we choose to live our life. I love Bretman Rock. Sponsor me, Bretman Rock. Collab with me, hit me up, whatever, you know, I'm so down to go to Hawaii. But yeah, I'm excited to see what this journey will bring about, as every journey, and I'm just ready for a change, you know, like I'm so ready for a change. I think another big reason why I wanted to start creating content and vlogging is because I miss the old YouTube, and I think everyone says that, but YouTube now is kind of hectic and crazy, and it is trying to always one-up the next video for everyone. And I personally feel, not bad is the right word, but I feel like, wow, that's a lot of pressure as a fellow content creator. Like, I can only imagine how that is, so like feeling all that pressure to keep creating a better and bigger thing for your audience and trying to please them and please other people. It's just not healthy. Instagram and YouTube are just so different, so I'm really not anticipating, but I'm just hoping to remind future Owen, like, stay true to yourself and just have fun with it. Don't put pressure on yourself. It's gonna be okay. My point is, let's have fun on this journey of life, and I want to inspire and challenge all of you guys to do the same in your life. Whether that is through photography, because that's how I started off, or that's through video content, or writing, or singing, or drawing, painting, whatever your creative outlet on life is, or creative talent or aspiration, do it. Let's do it together. Anyway, guys, I am going to be signing off. I really hope you guys are doing good today and every day, and have a good one.